Welcome everyone to it's episode 19 in fact, of Whisk Away. We're showcasing cooking with honey today. I'm Lee.
And I'm Jane, and I hope many of you have seen episode 19 on Supermarket on bees with 2 Pops Honey, and it was absolutely a favourite episode. If you haven't seen it, do. You can see it on YouTube, on Spotify, you can listen to it, or Podbean. So get into it and view, because it tells things, Lee, that I never knew about bees. It was so interesting.
It does. It was fantastic. Our St Ives hubster, Selena, she jumped at the chance. She's a massive fan of the 2 Pops Honey, and she was very keen to show us one of her family favourites. It also has an element of her Asian heritage. It's to do with pork ribs. Yummo, and let's go to Selena in her kitchen.
Hello, my name is Sienna, and this is my darling mummy. Well, we'd like to say a big thank you to all of the Box Divvy fans that are cooking.
Fun fact about honey. Honey never spoils, and that's proven by scientists finding edible honey in ancient Egyptian tombs. We are going to do honey glazed ribs into the oven so that it's healthier. Just a minimum of 1 hour marinate, and then 45 minutes in the oven. Sauce made in the last 10 minutes, and then dish done. Let's get started. 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder into ribs that has been washed and dried with paper towel, as you can see here. And then we have got garlic granule, all thanks to Delicious. That's 1/4 teaspoon of that, and then 1 tablespoon of soy sauce all around, and then I have got 2 tablespoons of Chinese cooking wine, Xiaohing. Mix in here, job done. Look how easy is this marinade. Then we're going to either cling film it or use a beeswax wrap, as we're doing honey today, and keep in the fridge for either an hour, minimum an hour. Like me, I tend to do it in the morning and then get out for my day, go to work, go to school, and start the oven whenever we are ready. Pop them onto a baking paper and into the oven for 180 degrees for about 40-45 minutes baking. Every 10 minutes, just change the sides so that you can have like even roasting, baking on all sides, and they're all nice and golden and browned. At the last 10 minutes, like now, we are to warm up our wok with some 1 tablespoon of oil. We're going to add our rock sugar, or as I've used today, my new favorite, palm sugar. I find that they are a lot more caramelly in flavor, and melt our sugar, whether it's rock sugar, palm sugar, brown rock sugar, like as Chinese use, or even just normal sugar. It really doesn't matter too much, so long as you don't let it burn. Once the sugar has melted sufficiently, like all melted, we are going to add the rest of our ingredients, which are 2 tablespoons of the best honey, according to my child, 2 Pops Honey. These ones have crystallized a bit, actually a whole lot, but it doesn't affect their taste. In fact, I find that when I'm cooking, I use them a lot more than the normal runny one, which I've got the bloodwood one. Has anyone tried those? Amazing, don't they? I feel like they're a lot more intense, whereas the normal 2 Pops Honey are not as intense. So now that we've got our honey, we're going to add the rest, which are 1/3 cup of water, apple cider vinegar I've used, 1/2 teaspoon, and I've got 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce. I will cook all this down and adjusting the heat as it goes. When my ribs are ready to come out, I will pop them straight into the hot sauce here. It's very crucial apparently to make sure that it's hot ribs on hot sauce, to make sure they are all going to give a nice even coating, nice red sheen or brown sheen. Tell me you're ready to see what the end product is. I am very, very excited to present you my honey glazed, 2 Pops Honey glazed ribs. A lot healthier than the normal Chinese way of frying ribs. This is just oven baked, marinated, oven baked, and then coat it in the sauce. Easy as, and why not try it for a midweek meal or even a weekend meal. That's it from me, Selena, Hubster from St. Ives, Tarakina. Bye!
That is definitely on the menu at my house this week, Jane. I have to say ribs are also a family favourite, but that recipe looked delicious.
Oh, absolutely yum. I can't wait. And in fact, you need to invite me over, Lee, so I can have it. And don't forget, everybody, remember to